everybody, welcome back to the Kelly Eden channel. I am backed up on sponsored packages and stuff, and Sugarpill is one of them, so, you know, it's been a while since we've done, you know, a review, play with makeup, that kind of thing. Sugarpill is one of my favorite companies to do that with, and we got your boy Toshi back there, who's just chilling. Please excuse my appearance. I know I don't look the greatest right now, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. All right, so we can just go ahead and jump into this box, which I just recently got, and this is the Trixie Mattel collection. Now, Amy, the owner of Sugarpill, is a really big fan of the drag scene, and she's just got so many friends all throughout that community, and she's really supportive of that community, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. Now, I myself am pretty much a noob to the whole drag community. I just started watching RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 10, Cracker and Aquaria are my favorites so far. Yeah, I don't know how I've gone so many years without watching this show. Like, I love it. So just a forewarning, I don't know too much about Trixie Mattel. I've definitely seen a lot of her work floating around, and I know Amy loves her a lot. So this is kind of like my first reaction, first real introduction to what Trixie Mattel is all about. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm looking at the packaging, and I'm saying, what do you... He's got some of my underwear, but whatever. Okay, the packaging is like this really beautiful dusty pink, and it has some like gold, yeah, gold geometric shapes. It kind of reminds me of honeycombs, is what it reminds me of. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I'm seeing, like a puzzle or something like that, and then the Trixie Mattel signature right there. Really cute, really simple. We're gonna pop her open. Oh, hello. Oh wow, it says on the inside of the box, oh wow, which I'm assuming is kind of one of her catchphrases, because that would be an important statement to put right on the inside of the box. So first we have some more of those shapes, and we have a little bit more of that honeycomb stuff going on. We're playing with the same kind of color scheme right here with the gold and the dusty pink, and then we go down here to the hay. And you'll notice down here, underneath all of the postcards and stuff, you'll see some actual hay with some, oh, there's glitter hay too, or it's like confetti or something. This definitely gives me sort of a Western vibe that's very glamorous, that's very down south, but still really like glittery. And now I'm looking at this card. She's wearing this like petticoat, she's got her cowboy boots on, she looks super cute, she's got her hair all dolled up, she looks like, I want to say like a Dolly Parton, but like really glammed out, over-exaggerated, kind of like a cartoon girl. It's just really cute, and I love the photography. It's super soft. I like the vignette all the way around the image. She looks stunning. I love that they're sticking with this kind of dusty pink, a little bit of yellow, like honey, gold, and the hay. So I love kind of monochromatic color schemes, and I also love just like really simple soft color schemes, especially with branding. So look at that. Doesn't that just look, that looks awesome. And I love this because it's so, I've never seen anything like this before. Out of all the like care packages that I've gotten from brands, you never see like, hey, and then it's like an image up here, you know, it's kind of like a little barn door that's like, hello. I don't even know what this collection is. I haven't been on Instagram in a while. So, okay, that's it, right? This is it, yeah, okay. This is it. Oh Honey by Trixie Mattel, limited edition. Liquid lip color and eyeshadows. Okay, just making sure there's nothing. Oh, I just want to show you guys real quick in the bottom because I am a box fanatic. The image of the hay goes all the way down. So if you want to, you can always cut off the top of the box and then use the bottom of the box for your display if you want to keep your eyeshadow and stuff in there, or you know, your other lipsticks and stuff. So, let's take a look at the palette before we open it. Toshi, do you have something to say? We're gonna take a look at the palette before we open it up. We have that same kind of dusty pink. It's a little bit lighter here. It's a little bit more of a cooler pastel, which I like that kind of transition. We got a lot more yellow. We got rose gold. We got regular gold. We got darker dusty pink, and it's almost like, it is kind of monochromatic, but instead of white, it's more gold and yellow. And this is just like, when I look at it, it feels warm. It really feels like the transition from summer into fall, like everything starts to kind of turn yellow, and you kind of get that like crisp warmth in the air, but a cool breeze. And this actually just came out, you know, September, what day is it? I don't even know, but it came out around early September or late August, which is definitely when summer comes to a close. So I'm definitely getting the vibe that this is playing off of, you know, like the changing of seasons and autumn and everything like that, which is nice because I feel like a lot of people play up the whole Halloween witchy vibe, which to me seems a little overdone. So this is just very refreshing. It's very fun, it's very playful, and I love it. So here we see the colors on the back. Ooh, I love the whole spread of this. I love the text that they're using. It's very reminiscent of Mattel, and I got your girl Mattel Barbie on right now. And I love the roses. I love how everything is outlined in this kind of like metallic color. Like there's gold here, and then the little honeycomb things are actually outlined in more of a glossy light pink. Yeah, the package is great. Okay, so it looks like this guy slides out of there. Oh. Oh, honey. Okay. I see. That's cool. So you can definitely like keep this. I thought this was actually the palette and you opened it up, but this is actually just the care package box. Okay, so you can definitely hang on to that if you want more of like a little display. So we have the palette right here. We got a lipstick right here. Let's, I never know how to get these things out with my nails. Oh, there we go. Oh. And again, we see more surprises with their packaging. We get, oh wow, and I love that. It's all in gold and it's like in that little cursive. It's very delicate, it's very fun, it's very like, but the color scheme is like so soft that it just feels like, not an explosion of color, which Sugarpill is definitely known for. It's very, I don't want to use the word mature, but it's just very like soft. It reminds me of like having a cup of hot cocoa and really thick warm socks and curling up on the couch with my boy Toshi, and it's kind of cool and crisp outside, but the sun is still high and it's really warm. I don't know, that's what I'm getting from this color scheme and I like it a lot. Okay, why don't we, I want to go ahead and put on the lipstick because it's jumping out on me. So this one is called Barbara, which I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a play on Barbie or something like that. We have it is definitely like a Barbie pink. It's more of a cool toned. It's kind of in the middle of being kind of a pastel, but a little bit more of a punch of color. It looks like is there gold in there? There's also her name all in gold, and then on the other side it says, oh honey. Whoa, what's that scent? This is different. I can't... It smells like green tea to me. Usually they just do like a vanilla, or sometimes they do creamsicle. I could be wrong, but this definitely smells different. It smells like green tea. Or maybe that's honey. I'm not really sure. It's kind of in between there. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, honey. I'm really impressed with the solid application of this color because it's such a unique, like brightly pigmented pink, and it went on solid one pass. It was really, really nice. It looks like there's gold shimmer in there, but I'm not seeing it. There is gold shimmer in there, but it's so subtle you can't even see it until you get up close, which I like because I don't think glitter looks great on my lips, but it's so subtle that like you can kind of see. Oh, I can kind of definitely see it as I'm moving my head around, seeing in the light. There's like a gold sheen to this lipstick. Very pretty. So why don't we go ahead and jump into the palette. I don't think we really need to review the outskirts of the palette because we already saw a lot of the same thing on the box, so we already know what that looks like. We'll just jump right into it. Oh, this is a very, very nice reveal. I love the mirror. I really, really love the mirror. There's something about like this soft yellow and these little roses. It reminds me of Bambi a little bit. Like it's fun. It's there's something nostalgic about it. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of like an old Disney movie or just like growing up. You know what I mean? So let's look at these colors. Hang on. This one is called Life Size. It looks like a blush. I might be mistaken. This might be the first time that Sugarpill has come out with a blush, and it's a beautiful coral color, very reminiscent of Barbie. We got Oh Honey, Side Saddle, Pony Boy, Romy, All-Star, and Dolly. So all of those are really good names, and they kind of give me a little bit more of the story of who Trixie Mattel is. I'm getting a lot of like Mattel Barbie. I'm getting a little bit more of her like catchphrases like Oh Honey. I'm getting Side Saddle or Pony Boy. So I'm definitely like, it's definitely affirming that this is kind of a Western glam theme. Right? Right. So let's just jump into it, shall we? I'm going to... Let's use, I don't know, let's use a different kind of brush for this. I have no idea how pigmented this is, so let's just find out. I'm gonna start real light. Okay, yeah, she's pigmented. Ooh. I'm using it so light because I can definitely see it's like pigmented. Like, look at that. That's from like just tapping on it once. Very, very pigmented. You could probably even use this as an eyeshadow, which I will probably do as I go up into the eye. Yeah, that's nice. It's blending really nicely. I have a little bit of texturing just on the side of my jaw right here, and I struggle with blush sometimes because it definitely like gets caught on that. And it looks like this is actually like smoothing over it, which is really, really nice. Yeah, she feels smooth. Yeah, she glides. She's super pigmented, super matte. That's nice. I think a lot of people might be afraid of this color. I'm just thinking about my days working at MAC. I know if we had this color on the blush rack, I know like a lot of people would be like, whoa, that's too bright for me, but you can always just use like a really light hand on kind of dusting it on. Like it's very, very light on me, you know? Okay, so first I want to put on my brows. I'm gonna put on some primer and then we'll start the eyes, okay? Okay. All right, so now that's on, I'm gonna jump into the eyes. I have an audition that I'm supposed to go to in a couple hours, and they have asked for a goth girl, so I'm going to try a little bit more of a edgy look, if you will, so stick with me here. I am going to start off by taking Oh Honey. Let's pat this all over the eyelid and see what we got. Ooh, oh, she's pigmented. I did not think she was gonna be that bright. Oh, but that's nice. It's kind of like a moonbeam color, or like frosted honey. That's nice. Ooh, that's pigmented. I love that. I love with highlights when you don't have to fight to put them on. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like you have highlights that you're just dipping and putting on, dipping, putting on, dipping. Okay, I do just want to take just a tiny little bit of life size because I want to incorporate the blush into it a little bit. I'm just going to really lightly just incorporate this into my crease and being super light-handed. Being super light-handed here. Just kind of, yes. Just like it's a whisper of color, you know? I just kind of want it there so it kind of like ties everything together. Yes, sir? Can I help you? I love his head tilt. It's my favorite thing. Do you want a bath? Does she want a bath? Toshi, are you 4? Toshi, do you like Trixie Mattel? I love this dog so much. God, I want to go, I love this side saddle color. This is calling my name. What brush do I want to use? I want like a pointed, I want to be a little defined, but not really. So I have this like, oh, this is MAC 226. So this is a pointed crease brush. It's kind of like tapered to a tip, so it fits a little bit better in your crease if you want to be a little bit more defined. Oh yeah, like all of these are super pigmented so far. So I'm just picking up like a tiny little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. So like when you're using this, just a little bit goes a long way, which I really like because then you get a lot more bang for your buck. I feel like a lot of brands, like MAC for example, a lot of their eyeshadows, like I just feel like I have to dip and put it on and dip and put it on. And this is just nice. You get to, oh, it's on my brush. Just a little tap. Oh, and then it goes on flawlessly. Cool. I don't have to fight it. It's just really refreshing. Ooh, and it just mixes so well with all the other colors. That's really nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just so warm. It just like, you know, basically looks exactly like the package. It's really, really nice. What else do I want to do? I want to get a little whisper for me in there. So ooh, just a little bit, just a tiny little bit. Outer corner of the eye. Yeah, I'm just gonna like darken the most inner crease. I see this like dark plummy color, and I want to use that to really kind of give my eye a little bit more of a smoky pop. Before I do that, you gotta build up to the dark, man. Makeup is all about going from light to dark. Same thing with oil painting, if you didn't know. Yeah, I mean, all the colors are really just kind of working together with harmony. They all like each other, they're all getting along, they're all paying their rent on time. There you go. No? I love you. I want a little pop of Dolly, actually. That looks really pretty. Okay, what do I want to use? What do I want to use? You know what? Let's try this for a highlight. Let's get this guy, and let's just kind of... Ooh, look at that. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, like instant payoff. Again, with the highlight, like you don't have to like keep dipping and finding it on. It's just on there. That's so nice. And it just blends with the blush so nicely. That's really good. Okay, now we'll go into the dark. I'm gonna use this little pencil brush right here. And let's go into pony. Okay, I mean, this is just kind of flawless. I just want to dip into side saddle a little bit and just kind of like help everything work together. I might just dip a little bit into life size too, just to kind of like help marry all the colors. You know, like when I was in MAC or just like starting to do makeup professionally, I was really inspired by drag makeup. And so I don't understand why I never got into RuPaul's Drag Race. Well, actually it was probably because I didn't have cable ever, probably. But yeah, it's just super inspiring. I like seeing the process of how they put their outfits together and how they're thinking about what character they want to create, the makeup, the wigs, and just like the excellent craft work that they put into it. It's great. Okay, you know what? We haven't used All Star, and I feel like we've come this far, we might as well use it. So I'm gonna use a paddle brush, and let's just see what happens if I just kind of place it right here. It's a little unorthodox, but let's just try it. Ooh, actually I really like that. On the bottom outer corner, kind of like fading out from that blush. That's actually really nice. There it is. And that was all the colors. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to finish up, do some eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, some lashes, and then we'll just wrap this up. That is the look. This is actually my favorite palette that Sugarpill has ever produced. I'm in love with it. This is just my new favorite palette in general. This is what I'm going to be using all the time. Looks super cute on my vanity. It matches everything. I know I always say this, but 10 out of 10. I really, really love this palette, and I really love how they just really incorporated Trixie Mattel and everything about her aesthetic into this whole feature that really just tells a story. It's beautiful, it's pigmented, it's high quality, and I just love it so much.